Hi, and welcome back to another fun and exciting episode of the Healthy Voyager. I'm Carolyn Scott Hamilton, and this time you're joining me on an Arctic expedition in Svalbard.
Land of majestic northern lights, snowy mountains as far as the eye can see, and an adventure traveler's dream. This Norwegian island is one of the northernmost inhabited lands in the world, just shy of the North Pole. Svalbard may seem remote, but this winter wilderness is warm, welcoming, and wonderful. One of the various places to stay in Svalbard is the Radisson Blue Polar Hotel in Longyearbyen. Chic rooms, beautiful views from the dining room, a fun pub, and yes, an outdoor jacuzzi to take in the sights while enjoying a warm soak. Longyearbyen is the largest populated town, about 2,500 people, and boasts shopping, restaurants, and all the necessities Svalbardians and tourists could ever want or need. One such place is Fruna Cafe.
This is cloudberry and it's a ganache with some chai tea.
Serving up coffee, light meals, and yes, homemade gourmet chocolates. Vegan ones too.
Thank you for coming.
What do you do to stay warm in Svalbard? Hang out and drink beer with friends, of course. And what kind of beer? Well, local is best, so be sure to visit the Svalbard Brewery for a tasty sip. If you're looking for accommodations with a historic element, look no further than the Spitsbergen Hotel, now called the Funken Lodge. Built in 1947, the lodge offers world-class food and amenities in the midst of this wild frontier.
If you make a little swirl of a glass, it brings out some notes of freshly baked bread and honey.
I'm here with my friend and guide, Austin from Hurtigruten, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the adventure company that got me here, and for those of you who don't know about them, why they're so great. So tell us just a little bit about Hurtigruten and what you guys do.
Well, we're Hurtigruten. We're a Norwegian expedition cruise company. We've been around for more than 120 years now. We offer expedition travel, mainly to the Arctic regions. We're very, very proud that everything we do offer has sustainability. We stress the environment as little as possible. We use no heavy oil with our ships all around the world. We're also really, really proud to presently be constructing the world's first hybrid expedition ship.
That's so cool. I'm super stoked about that one. So if you're looking for some adventure travel in the Arctic regions of the world, north and south, Hurtigruten, those are you guys. I'm here at the Svalbard Museum, which shows you all sorts of animal wildlife, as well as the history of Svalbard, who founded it, lived here, the industry that started here, and what it is today. It's still coal mining, but lots of tourism, like me and hopefully you someday. This nifty little glowing orb behind me is actually a permaculture little dome. There is an American guy actually who is trying to grow crops here, and apparently it's working. He's got a little herb garden going on in there, so I'm gonna go meet him and see what he's got.
Necessity is the mother of invention, and the need for this eco-chef to have locally sourced produce in this frozen, barren land gave him the inspiration to experiment with various indoor farming techniques. From organic lettuce to avocados, I would say Chef Benjamin has a hit on his hands. Ready to have your mind blown again? Check this out.
This is the Global Seed Vault. The Global Seed Vault houses all the world's seeds. Every country deposits their seeds as a backup here in case of some kind of D-Day situation.
Now it's time to get out of town and go on an adventure.
Off we go!
Hurtigruten Svalbard offers terrific snowmobile expeditions that you can take to various parts of the island. They fit you with guides, gear, and your own snowmobile.
We're taking a picnic lunch break here in an old abandoned Russian mining town after seeing some pretty incredible sights on the snowmobile ride. Seeing reindeer, just beautiful terrain, cool, creepy in some points, and my meal is totally vegs. Look, I've
got a couscous with spinach and lentils. I just put hot water in it and eat up. Picnic time in the Arctic. This was one great stop. I loved seeing the remains of this Russian mining settlement, and Svalbard has several. So depending on your route with your snowmobile expedition, you will not be disappointed. It's early morning in Svea, which we snowmobiled to yesterday in search of polar bears and reindeer. We saw many reindeer, but we've gotten up early this morning so we can go to the frozen over sea ice, because that's where polar bears like to hang out, look for seals. So we just had breakfast. We're going to do that and go check out the mines and then head back to town. But yeah, this is a mining town, a functioning mining town, and we got to stay in the miners' quarters, which is a new product with Healthy Voyager cruise lines and tours, where you get to travel by snowmobile up here, and then you get to stay in the miners' quarters and see how they live up here. We ate in the mess hall, and yeah, now we're gonna go check out some polar bears. Fingers crossed. There's nothing like an early morning polar bear expedition to get your heart pumping. The morning glow on the snow is breathtaking.
This is polar bear country.
But the main event, the imprint of where a polar bear spent the night in the snow. Another fun Hurtigruten adventure is getting the chance to experience a working coal mine.
Ready for the mine shaft.
This one in Svea is a maze of tunnels, machines, and darkness.
Just had lunch inside the mine with a couple of the miners. This mine currently is not in service, but it is ready to go whenever things change as far as the coal industry goes. But yeah, it's a fully functioning mine here in Svea, and we're going to check out some of the big machines.
A truly incredible look at an industry we normally don't get to see from the miner's point of view. It was time to head back to town and kick back with a hearty meal.
Me and my polar bear buddy are at the Coal Miners Bar and Grill here in Longyearbyen, which is the main town here in Svalbard, where the airport is. We're gonna have a little lunch, and I'm really surprised to see that they have tons of vegan options and stuff that I'm used to, like tacos and Moscow mules and all that good stuff. In the Arctic? What?
I love the sunsets in Svalbard, and dusk is magnificent. But nothing beats the nighttime light spectacular and a meal in a traditional explorer's cabin.
Welcome to Camp Barents.
Built to the specifications of the original explorer's camp, Camp Barents is just outside of the town, away from the city lights, so that you can enjoy the northern lights.
Sadly, it's time for me to leave Svalbard and warm up, but join me again next time on another episode of the Healthy Voyager.